For 9 years, I taught an evangelism course at a small Christian college, and every semester when I started a new class, I would always begin with the same exercise to illustrate to the students in the class that the vast majority of churches in North America are very inwardly focused. We would take the whiteboard and I would divide it into two major columns. In the first column, I'd ask all the students to list or share all the programs and activities that their church had for those inside the church. In other words, for church people. Well, we would create quite a list. The students would list things like Sunday morning worship, Sunday school, children's ministry, youth ministry, men's ministry, women's ministry, special programs, potluck fellowships. You get the point. Then after that, I would have them list all of the programs and activities that their church had for those outside the church. Well, the contrast was quite stark. In some cases, there were students that couldn't name one single activity or program that was created for those outside the church. I like to share that story to help people understand that the church in North America is not missional. Sometimes people will hear the phrase missional church and they'll say, well, that's redundant. Of course the church is missional. And usually my response to that is, it should be redundant, but it isn't. That is why the very first lesson in Missional Essentials is about the missionary nature of God and the church. It's about the sending nature of God, and even more than that, it's about the sending nature of the church.